What up, what up? It is the Culture Plaza. Whatever I can't do, I must do. So let's get into it, y'all. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to share this live first. So let's get some people in here. Let's share this live. If you're on, share the live for me. I'm just going to hit everybody that we always share the live to. Okay. Let's do that. We're going to, first of all, wait a minute. Hold on, I'm turning my camera while I'm hitting the participants. Okay, so, what's up, David Lamb? What's the dilly? I even shared the live to myself. I'm not even paying attention. Like, I'm sending it to everybody, right? So today we're going to do a live outline training. This live outline is in the content folder, okay? Live outline. So what to do on live. And we're going to niche down on this today. So it's going to be a very good training. Please share this live with everyone you know, because this training is going to be really good. I promise you. Hello, Facebook. We're on Instagram Live as well, at Culture Plaza. Tune in to me every day I go live, talk about content, fitness, health and wellness, everything. So, and if you're on Facebook, drop a comment, because I cannot see who's on Facebook, and I would like to know who's on. So, one second. Turn my light up. It was giving a little bit darkness. Hey, Talisha, how are you doing today? So, if you already have the content folder, go ahead and drop some fire in the chat. And I did send out an update to this folder. So if you did support me when I first did it, when I wasn't exactly into my brand, into my niche, like 100%, because now I feel like I'm, 100, okay? So share the live, y'all. You got it. Okay. Good. I know it's a lot of different. Appreciate you. The update is bomb. Let's pin that comment for now. We're going to start with pinning that. First of all, we got to unpin, because I have to tell people who I am. I always forget to write who I am when I'm doing this live. So let me get into this now. Because Kai said that to me. He's like, you never put your name in the comments. So let me put that, okay? Let me put that on the pin. So, all right, the live outline, it starts with your live topic, okay? So what are you talking about? This right here, this outline helps you stay on track, okay? Type on track in the comments. You want to stay on topic, because if somebody comes in based off of this topic right here at the top, see, David, you feel me? If they come in off of that topic and you're not talking about that, they're going to leave. Hey, Erica. So, do that. So, actually, I have something to add to this paper. Let's see. Did I not put that on here? Okay, one second, y'all. I got to write my notes as I go. Okay, so now next we have our intro. Everybody and share the live as you're coming in. Everybody on the live, you already know we have an intro. So mine is, what's up, it's Culture Plaza. Whatever I can't do, I must do. So this is teaching you to have your intro to introduce yourself, right? The next part is talking points, all right? So your talking points, probably about 3 or 4 talking points, since it's a live. And when you're doing them, base them upon your topic. And if you have to respond to comments or you get lost in what you're saying, you can refer back to your talking points. It won't, and also the details help you refer back to your talking points as well, right? So you won't get lost. You won't be like, oh, okay, this and that. Somebody comments, oh, okay, on track, and you're like, what was I talking about, right? So we have talking points. Next, you have your closing statement and your Q&A. And also, let me turn the next page and see what I was going to say. You have your call to action right there, right? So that's what I was just talking about, that I want. I'm probably going to redo this form and add those two things that I'm writing down right now, because those two things are important. Hey Tiva, especially when you're running a business online. So I'm going to add that to this and send out an update. So next, you got closing statement, question and answers, or call to action, depending on the type of live that you're doing, okay? So then you have your outro. You know, it's I can, I will, I must be demanding, right? So you have your live tools checklist. So you have your backdrop or content corner, right? Selfie light, selfie stick, invite the collaborators. So when you go live with somebody else, you can not just tag into their page, you can invite them as a collaborator. And this is essential because you'll both have your live on your page, right? Which is nice. If you have more than one collaborator, you can only tag one as the collaborator, and then you can tag everybody else as a regular tag. When you're going live, have your live cover based upon what your live was on. Share this live right now if you haven't yet. Share it to about 15 people. Type done in the comments when you're done. Or if you've already done it, type done. You want to add your live to it. So this is what we're working off of from the content folder. You want to add your live to a series. So every day I do a HIIT motivational workout, and I save that to the series. So if it's somebody that's at work while I'm doing this workout, they're able to come back to the series and tap in, right? Next, you got to put your caption. Your caption should reflect whatever you're posting about. Your caption should show the real you, but it should be in detail. Like, we shouldn't just put one sentence when it should be more than that. So think about what you did in the live, what you talked about, and put that in the caption. Also, hashtags. We want to use your branded hashtags, and also hashtag content community. How could you forget, right? Put that in there too. So hashtag Coach Blaza for me. Hashtag social school, right? Okay. So now let's break down this live outline. So this is where it's about to get extremely good. So please share the live. Please share the live, okay? So live topic is going to be our brand story today. So I want you to follow along. If you don't have yours printed, follow along with a piece of paper, please. And as I talk about the section, please write that down, all right? And you know what's crazy? This is about to be a fire live. Kai always talks about selling lives, but I literally think I want to attach these lives to the content folder link when you purchase it. I have a live that breaks down the content folder, that breaks down the planner, the bonus planner that you can print. And now we're going to have a live that breaks down the live outline. So let me write that down. You guys, my mind just be moving. If you ever get ideas, write them down, okay? So attach lives to content folder link. All right, so let's get started. Drop some fire in the chat if you have your pen and paper ready, please. So I can know you guys are ready to go. Drop some fire in these comments if you are ready to go. Let's go. We need more people on here. It's only 3 people on here. Where y'all at? Because this is about to be some good training right here. Good training right here, right here, right here. Let's see. Who didn't I send this to? Let's send it to some more people. We got to get more people in here. More people, more people. Okay. All right. All right, let's get started. I don't want to hold y'all up any longer. So, live topic, okay, is going to be our brand story. Now, our intro is always what our intro is. Go ahead and write your intro on your paper. So, intro. Okay, whatever I can't do, I must do. And I'm telling y'all, if you're a business owner on here, this is going to help you a lot. So, Hello, Pam. What's up? What's up? We are going over our live outlines. It's going to be on, the live is going to be on brand story. Okay. So, our talking points. I think I wrote on my talking points line. Why did I do that? Hey, Cache. Excuse me. We're going over our brand story. So, we're doing the live outline, and the topic is our brand story. So, our talking points. So, for me, I'm going to tell you my talking points on my brand story. For you, you're going to put your talking points for your brand story, and I want you to execute on this today. And I want you to either tag me in the live, send me the live, either while you're doing it or after you're done, to let me know that this is what you're doing, your brand story, right? Okay, so my talking points for my brand story. So let's go over this. So what are the things that you've been through in life that's going to help you relate to your audience, right? So my brand story, I'm trying to see how far back I should go, right? How far back should I go? What y'all think? Because I got my story in my mind, but do I start at what age do we start our brand story? Do we start, we're going to start at 2019 for me, okay? So 2019, I was working a job. Actually, I just thought about it. Let's go back. I want to go to the first job I had in 2019. And I was working 2 jobs. And I was doing home health care and substitute teacher. So I'm going to put that. Okay, and this is a part of my brand story, and I'm gonna tell the brand story when we're done. I'm just writing the talking points, so put some comments in here. What are your talking points for your brand story? What makes you different? What makes you who you are? Why are you doing what you're doing? Put it in the comments. Okay, so home health care. So 2019, working a job, got laid off due to the pandemic. Okay. But before then, I was making $20 an hour. So let's write that as well. And because I was making $20 an hour, I had started working on getting my own business. Right? So I'm going to write that. All right. So after I got laid off, I went into Soul Fetch Beauty, right? So my next talking point is I wanted to Soul Fetch Beauty, but that wasn't my passion, right? Pam, you said prior. I done forgot already. You know the comments lag, so remind me what you're referring to so I know, because it is so hard with the comments lagging. You literally say so much and then you forget what you say. Who's writing their plan? Put some fire in here. Who's writing their brand story? I want our brand stories to be tightly knit, because when you tell your brand story, your audience feels that, and then they support what you're doing, right? They're able to relate to you. So Soul Fetch Beauty, that wasn't my passion. TLC's in my brand story. Helped change my life, right? TLC also helps. Hey, Poppy. TLC also helps you see that, you get your own website. You see, I'm able to have my own website, my own business. That builds the entrepreneurial spirit in you, right? Hey, Latoya. Latoya, we're working on our live outlines, and I'm breaking down my brand story on here. So in 2017, I had lost weight, but guess what? It came back with a vengeance. Ooh, it's Pam. That's why they call her Pamela P. Diddy Simmons, because she don't play no games, okay? I like that. Exactly. That's Pam's talking point. Yes. Ooh, you gotta have energy. You gotta put your back into that brand story, okay? So TLC helped change my life. I have a lot of talking points. So look, try to write small, y'all, if you run out of space on here. So we did TLC. Now, how did I get to niche down? Because selling clothes was not my passion, right? So how did I niche down? I had coaches, right? So we could talk about hiring coaches, especially when you're a coach, right? Because coaches turn decades into days, right? Type that in the comments. Decades into days is what coaches do for you. Okay? Working security, fired while 3 months pregnant. Exactly. When I was making $20 an hour and I got laid off, I had 2 kids. How could I have 2 kids and I got laid off? That shows you have to stand up, step up for you, because then your money stop. These jobs can't just stop our money when we got people to take care of, right? So okay, so I hired a coach, and that helped me find my niche. That helped find my niche, right? And then I realized that's what I love to do. That's what I love to do. Okay, so let's go to the comments. I was looking for extra income and I needed to drop some pounds. I had more month than money. I was robbing Peter to pay Paul. Come on, Pam. Pam is... Listen, if y'all hear something on somebody else's platform that you say like, oh, that resonates with me, add that into the brand story that you tell. Kid number 3. Yeah, now I'm on kid number 3 too. Decades in today's. Yeah, Pam is no joke. Come on, Pam. Throw some fire in the chat for Pam. Pam is good. She giving y'all examples, especially if y'all do TLC. This is a lot of our stories, right? Okay, so I realized that's what I love to do. Yeah, so that's pretty much mine. Had to take over school for 8 of my children. Job refused to give me a raise and decided I need to be my own boss and be more present in the household. Exactly. I love it. So these are our brand stories. Your brand story, I would say, you could tell it whenever you feel necessary, but we need to tell it at least once a week, because I introduce myself to my audience. I try to do it once a week, or once every 2 weeks. However, you have to introduce yourself to your audience, tell who you are. So maybe put your brand story in a caption. Like I said, the captions need to have something in it, need to be heartfelt. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Pam. So we need to tell our brand story at least once a week, okay? I got you, Pam. I got you. So at least once a week, tell your brand story, okay? Now, Pam, what were we working on together? Did you do your story highlights? What were we working on? You better type yes in these comments or tell me what we was working on. Okay, so our closing statement or call to action, right? So it depends on what you're doing to get that call to action. So let's see. So let me tell you, I got my notes right here. So I'm going to read this to you. Take these notes. Okay? You did your pen and your... Oh! Draw some fire in the chat for Pam. Good job, Pam. So listen to this about our brand story, okay? And also for when going live. What do you want to learn from me? You can ask your audience, what do you want to learn from me? Drop in the comments, what do y'all want to learn from Coach Blaza? Okay? So your brand story is your life, where you came from, okay? So you want to share that with your audience. It needs to be a story. So storytelling, these are shorthand notes, okay? Storytelling, and that will have them engage more if you're telling a story, right? And thank you, Cache. Engage your audience through a specific plot, right? So your brand story, or maybe tell a specific story from when you were younger, okay? So beginning, your story, your brand story should have a beginning, a middle, and an end. So when you do your talking points, beginning, middle, and end, you need to keep the audience interested. So for example, I knew I couldn't be a millionaire working for someone else. That's something that I truly believe. So I was making $20 an hour at that job, and I knew, what is this going to get me? A Happy Meal, right? So remove the fear for your audience. And that you do that by showing them that you're doing it. So leading by example. Remove the fear by encouraging them with your brand story. So, for example, say things like, I wasn't good at first, but I started, like, for example, I started working out a few months ago. It was really hard, but now my body's getting strong. It's easier to work out, right? End with a success story. So my success story is like, I started with a 9 to 5 or 8 to 5, making $20 an hour, and now I work for myself, right? That's a success. Call to action. We're going to talk about that in a second. So, for example, my call to action would be sign up for social school. Get a coach that's going to teach you how to work in a business, teach you content, teach you just a bunch of different things. Felt Found works too. Felt Found, yes. So incorporate a recap at the end, okay? Or at the beginning. It could be at the end and the beginning, but if you recap, so today, for example, if I come on the content community tomorrow, this is what I would say tomorrow. Okay, you guys, yesterday we talked about our live outline. Today we're talking about the weekly content planner, okay? So recap what you're doing on your page, what you're teaching to your audience, okay? Exactly, Pam, exactly. And at the end, okay, so today we talked about the live outline. I want to see you guys execute it. This is why the live outline is going to help you in your platform, right? And yeah, so that's that part. So let me see. What part are we missing from our talking points? Because now we're going to get to our closing statement on our brand story. All right. So closing statement, I think I'm going to put that in there. I knew I couldn't be a millionaire because I ran out of room on the talking points. I knew I couldn't be a millionaire working for someone else. That's what's going to be in my closing statement. Okay. End with the success story. I'm happy to do what I love to do. Happy doing what I love to do. So make sure you guys are writing your closing statements right now on for your brand story. So right there is where I would incorporate, if you love what you do, you never work another day in your life. Right? For me. Okay. Another day in your life. All right. So then, remove the fear. So if I can do it, so can you, right? And remember, these are all talking points. So once you say these things, you're able to elaborate on them. Hey, Camille, great afternoon. How are you doing today? We're going over our live outline and our brand story. So the live outline is from the content folder. Not sure if you've seen this. This is something that helps you plan your content and just helps you break down how to operate and show up on social media. It comes with live topics, quotes, all type of stuff that'll help you build your audience and build your brand. Okay, so what's our call to action? Right? So I think the call to action probably be social school, right? Since this just tells how I had coaches and stuff as well. And then yep, so boom. And then we recap. All right, so I'm going to give you an example of it. Outro. I can, I will, I must be demanding, right? Must be demanding. And then break it down, right? My outro, it contains in it like, what's your why? Why are you doing this, right? Hello, Chiller. Great afternoon. And so, boom. So, let's go. So, my brand story, right? Basically, I'm going to run the live from the top. What's up? It is the Coach Blase, and whatever I can't do, I must do. Okay? So today I want to talk to you about what I've been through and how far I've come. So I'm going to start at the beginning of my entrepreneurial dream, as you would say, right? When I had the idea to change my life. So what happened to me first was that my mother told me about a list called the Rule of 5. And she told me that these were 5 things successful people do every day. Now, I want to be successful, and specifically millionaires do these things every day. So it was to pray and meditate. It was to read, listen to audio teachings, write and review my dreams and goals, and exercise, okay? And I want to show y'all something, because I don't just talk about the Rule of 5. Like, I practice it every day, okay? So this is mine right here, and I'm going to flash it because y'all can't be looking at my goals. Not fun. But right here, what I do is I have my goals, and I have who I'm doing it for, and on the margins, I have scriptures that, like Jeremiah 29:11, the promises that God has for me, okay? So, in 2019, I was working a job. I was only making $20 an hour. Can y'all write $20 an hour in the comments? $20 an hour, guys. I had 2 kids. That's 10 per kid per hour. That's not enough, right? That's not enough to raise kids. So, I started my LLC and my business account while working at this job. Now, the reason that I did that was because I saw that I needed a change. I did the Rule of 5. I listened to audio that was motivating me to have a better life, right? So while working at this job, I got laid off due to the pandemic. By then, I had my business set up, my LLC, my EIN, my bank account. So when I got laid off, I was happy because being laid off gave me the push that I needed to become a full-time entrepreneur, okay? Now, since being laid off, what I have done is work part-time as a substitute because I have a license in that as well. However, I'm never going back, okay? I'm never going back to full-time working. I'm not going back in general now, but I did go back. I just want to let you guys know that if you have to go back, do it part-time or do what works for you, okay? So, got laid off and I started being active in my business. I got unemployment and I used the unemployment to fund my business, my clothing line, SoFetch Beauty. So with SoFetch, I did photo shoots. I went to a flea market, to a swap meet to sell. I had an online website to sell the clothes, but they were not selling like hotcakes. And they weren't selling because that wasn't my passion, okay? Type passion in the comments, y'all. What's your passion? Put it in the comments. That wasn't my passion. So because it wasn't my passion, I couldn't give it my everything. I couldn't put in the hours or the time or didn't have the mindset that I needed to do fashion because I didn't like doing fashion. I just knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur, right? So in the meantime, I also worked with TLC, Total Life Changes, okay? Put TLC, okay? Total Life Changes. And that helped me take my mindset to a whole different level. I meditated on my dreams and goals with Coach Stormy. Coach Stormy taught me to say affirmations, okay? And I did already say affirmations, but she taught me more affirmations that helped me exceed and excel through what we call life, right? So let me pause. Pam said, pay for vacation, purchase my laptop and brand new stove. I never would imagine the relationship belt, retail trip, and awards. All because I said yes to me. Are you ready to invest in you? Pam, let's go, okay? All right, so back to my brand story, right? So I did TLC. It helped me make a healthy mindset change. Once I did TLC, I changed my life forever. I kept the weight off for 3 years. I never went back over 200 pounds, okay? And this is relevant because they say health is wealth, right? So I got my mind right on eating, okay? So once I did that, and keep in mind what I'm telling you right now, I had Coach Stormy, right? And then I had another coach, Coach Nicole. She was the first one that taught me social media. Okay? I had another coach, Coach Rari. She taught me social media. Follow with me. Having a coach turns decades into days. Can y'all put decades into days in these comments? Okay? So then I got another coach, serial entrepreneur, Coach Anetta Powell. All right? And then I had Coach Kai. I have Coach Kai in my life currently too. I have Coach Kai. All these coaches taught me different things. It was all kind of similar though. They taught me a good mindset, a positive mindset. How to stick to it. Okay? How to not quit as well. And so once I had all these coaches, they definitely turned decades into days because I didn't know my purpose. I didn't know my passion. But once these coaches got into my life, they helped me niche down. I found my niche. My niche was social media, okay? Content creation. I realized graphic design. I realized I love to do these things, okay? So I started creating websites for people. First of all, I got to walk away and show y'all something. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Don't leave, y'all. I gotta show y'all something because I'm a big deal. Can y'all type big deal in these comments? Okay, so, and I'm gonna start doing this on every brand story because y'all gotta know. So I started helping people with their websites, business owners, business cards, flyers. Okay, and I got better and better as I practiced. So this is what I want to show y'all for this brand right here. Okay. I've done their logos for their products. I've done their website. I run their social media management page. Well, I do social media management. I run their social media page. Okay? So check this out. Y'all see these logos? Y'all see these logos? I designed these logos. So I just ordered this from my client. I designed these logos. I made their website. I make their content. Okay? I'm a big deal. You got to tell yourself, I'm a big deal. Okay? Type that in the comments. Tell that to yourselves every day. I'm a big deal. And I'm playing too small because I got to start telling people the stuff that I do for businesses, right? However, nonetheless, I realized that was my passion. Helping business owners start their businesses, helping them niche down, helping them create content and teaching them, right? So I started teaching in the content community. I became a judge and I would teach on social media. Okay. And you're like, what qualifies you to teach on social media? So I have a CTE credential in teaching. I went to college to learn how to teach, andragogy, pedagogy, okay? Different stuff about teaching. It's all up here. So I realized, okay, I'm going to start using this teaching license. This is what I love to do. I love to teach. And you guys, really, at this point, I'm actually multifaceted, right? I teach, I create, I manage pages, I do everything. So I realized that's what I love to do. And I also knew that I couldn't be a millionaire working for someone else, right? Do y'all think I could be a millionaire working for someone else? Can you be a millionaire for 40 hours a week? $20 an hour? Answer in the comments, yes or no, y'all. So now I'm happy doing what I love to do. And you know, they always say, if you love what you do, you'll never work another day in your life, right? So if I can do it, you can do it. And that's what I'm telling you. So what I'm telling y'all today is, I know you remember I had 5 or 6 coaches, right? I've had a lot of coaches. And once I started getting coaches, I started to realize what my passion was, what my purpose was, what my niche was. And I wasn't able to find that on my own. So if you're on this live and you need a coach, you see the pinned comment is Coach Ablaza. Okay? I have a bachelor's in business management. I have a teaching credential. It's called a CTE. Whatever subject I want to teach is what I teach, and I teach social media. So I'm inviting you, if you're on this live, try Social School. Okay, Cache, let them know how Social School is. Try Social School. Let me be your coach. Let me help you niche down. Let me teach you about social media, about Canva, about how to secure the bag. Help people with their products, make logos. I made these logos on Canva. Put some fire in the chat. I need some fire, y'all. I need y'all to be hyping these comments. Come on. Water break. I need y'all to get hype real quick. Come to Social School and turn decades into days. Get a coach that's going to help you turn decades into days. Everything that you want to do, I already know. I've already started LLC. I've done my EIN, my business bank account. Like, whatever you need help with, Social School is your place to learn about business, teaching, and social media. So I want to tell you guys that whatever you can't do, you must do. And if you feel like you can't do it, I'm here to push you into it, okay? And just a quick recap. We talked about how I worked a job. I realized I did not like to do it. I realized I couldn't be a millionaire while working for someone else, right? Okay? So thank you for attending this live. If you're on here, like I said, go to my website, coachablaza.com. Check out Social School. I just want to tell you that I can, I will, I must be demanding. And I want to break it down for you guys. You can because you're capable. You will because you're strong. And you must because they counting on you. So I have to ask you guys today, drop this in the comments. Who is counting on you? Are you counting on you? Are you looking in that mirror? Look at you. And saying, I want better. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. Are your kids counting on you to lead by example? You know that kids, it's not what's taught, it's what's caught. So they're watching you, right? You need to niche down. You need to lead by example, right? Is your family counting on you to break generational curses and break generational poverty? Are you the first person to go to college? Are you the first person to think about going or think about running a business or breaking the curses and poverty? And also breaking generational illness, right? No more diabetes running my family, girl. No more of that, right? So we're breaking generational illness. So we're going into generational health, generational wealth, okay? Put some fire in this chat. Generational, right? All right, so, and scene. I honestly knew nothing about social media. With Social School, I'm progressing every day. Get the education to better yourself. Sign up today. Yes, sign up, okay? What's up, Kai Blue? If you missed this training, please watch the replay. So that is my brand story, right, guys? Okay, so it wasn't perfect, and that's because I haven't perfected it, but that is your brand story. So if you were on here, drop some fire in the comments and let me know, did you write your brand story? Did you write your intro, your talking points, your call to action? You got that call to action, right? It was to join Social School. And I was not joking. Y'all should join. Y'all should join. Yeah. We're growing together, honestly. I'm never going to stop learning. That's key to being successful. Never stop learning, right? And then I hit you with my outro. And yeah, let me screenshot my comments. Oh, Pam, scroll up, screenshot your comments, okay? So you should have had a pen and a paper out. Refer back to this live if you need to. Perfect your brand story, though. Okay, that's what I want y'all to do. Perfect your brand story. That is what we are doing, okay? But yeah, do I have any questions? Any questions for me before we go? And while I wait on that question, and this is messy. Y'all seen it was blank before, but here's our live outline. This is what we went over today, and this is my brand story. So my topic was my brand story, And it's important to tell your brand story to your audience at least once a week, okay? But whenever you feel it's necessary, tell them your brand story. All right? So, thank you. I want to see you guys working on this. I want the people on this live to tell their brand story today. So if you didn't get it together on this live, get it together now. You're welcome, Pam. Thank you for being on this live. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, for sticking with me, holding down the fort. But yeah, tell your brand story today and tag me in it. All right? So if you haven't gone live 3 times, I want y'all to do that. I want you guys to do that. This is just 1% of what you can get in social school. Hey, this is 1% because this is a live. In social school, you know, we're on there for a while training. So I want to let y'all know that it is the Coach Blaza. I can, I will, I must be demanding. Demand your future and demand your life today. Okay? Bye.